actress, model and entrepreneur Ms. Sunny Leone, her business partner and restaurateur Mr. Sahil Baweja. My first question, why restaurants?
My question back is why not? It's definitely something that's been on my bucket list, something that has been something I've been really passionate about, which is food and enjoying different culinary tastes and experimenting. So when Sahil came to Daniel and said this is the idea, and they started talking, it made perfect sense. I grew up in a household where we cooked. My father was the one who experimented. My brother is also a chef, and it's something that I enjoyed. And I think the most important thing when we started discussing having a restaurant was it should be a reflection of the brand. It should be something very classy and beautiful. It should have an extensive menu, and that's what we created.
According to you, was it easier, you being a celebrity, to become an entrepreneur, or were the challenges a little bit more?
I think that every entrepreneur has their own challenges and their own journey of how to make something successful. Some people have an amazing background, educational background in these things, and then some people, like myself, I do not, and it's just something that I've been really passionate about. And being a celebrity, yes, it helps definitely push your brand out there, or whatever you've created out there, but I think the harder part is now, how do I get them to stay? How do I get them to enjoy their experience or enjoy the product that we're trying to sell? That becomes the difficult part, and that's something that I really try and make sure that I'm a part of that process, to make sure that either the formula, like I own a cosmetic brand, so I'm a part of the formula testing, making sure that it's perfect and something that I would enjoy, and also a consumer. Now with here Chica Loca, the food, is it going to meet up to certain standards that I would like to see? We have a mixologist here. We have a beautiful space that's been created. So all these things, it makes it easier as a celebrity maybe to push it out that first few weeks, but now I need them to come back, and I need them to keep eating here and want to dine here, enjoy their time, because people's time is very precious.
You have investments in industry. Could you tell us what are the industries you have investments in apart from restaurants?
Cosmetics, fragrances, production, clothing. I just launched my own AI. I've invested also in a nutritional supplement brand called Rise, and there's so many things. Sorry, the restaurant, obviously, and I don't know, it just keeps going.
So when you're planning to invest into an industry, is there a process you follow in choosing which industry to go into, or is there something else?
Well, first things first, we look at the people who are pitching a certain product, whether we are going to license the name out, whether we are going to own equity in it, and how much equity. And Starstruck is 100% owned by us, and then our other ventures, we have equity in these brands, or we own part of it, or we've partnered with them. So each thing is very, very different. So we look at the brand, the market, the numbers that come with the research that's done. Then we look at the owners, or the people who have created it, like scientists who created this formula. Are they passionate about it? Do they know their stuff? Are they understanding the market? Because you can make the greatest product in the world, but how are we going to get them to actually buy it? That's also has to be there.
You spoke about scientists. So are there patents also that you own in different industries?
So, well, my daughter's working on one right now, but no, I don't.
Okay. And you spoke about AI. Could you elaborate on that? What is that venture like?
So I just launched my own AI clone, and it is something I believe that the industry will definitely be moving towards in a faster pace. now. AI has been a part of our worlds for a very, very long time. And now for a celebrity to be able to own their own property, to own their own likeness, to own their own, their own clone, or however they want to display themselves as in the AI community, I think is really important. So with our AI, I can have conversations with people, I can send them messages, I can have conversations with them, I can call them. So it's really a way for my fans to be able to ask me any question they want, and I'll be able to give them an answer, and they'll be able to hear my voice.
So would you be monetizing your AI clone also, or is it just for interaction with fans?
I think people sometimes get confused with the idea that entertainers are only doing this for fun. Just like they have a job, I have a job, so obviously monetizing off of AI would be the biggest goal, because other people are monetizing off of AI, and there should be no reason why, if someone's going to take my likeness, my voice, who I am, why are they making money off of me? I should be able to make money off of my own image and my own likeness and my own voice. So of course, monetizing is the name of the game.
What advice would you give to first-time entrepreneurs who are venturing into the restaurant business or even the cosmetics business?
So I think it's definitely know your market, know what your target audience is or your target consumer is. That's really important. And understand that it's not like a social media reel that just goes viral. That doesn't always happen. That's what I call an exception to the rule. And it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of dedication. It takes maybe, putting in all of your money into that company, into that something that you believe in, and watching it grow at a nice steady pace, and each month or each year or at the end of each week, you're meeting those goals, realistic goals, not hypothetical goals. Because everybody always says that when they send you projections for companies, or they send you projections for a certain item that they want to sell, they're sending you hypothetical goals or aspirations that they want to reach, which is, in my opinion, unrealistic completely. And I believe that those expectations are, like I said earlier, exceptions to the rule. If something goes viral or it goes, the right amount of money is backed up to put into that marketing. But if you're a startup, you don't always have that funding. And if you want to own 100% of it, then you have to work really hard, and you might not have any profits that month. You might not have profits for 6 months, but you still have to keep building, and you still have to put everything back into your company.
So was you being a celebrity, and as a celebrity you got into becoming an entrepreneur, was funding ever an issue with you?
So what I've noticed, and my husband, when we have more control over the funding, when we are self-funding, we see a higher success rate, because our business model and our business ethics and how we think of business is completely different. When you work hard on something and you're so invested in it that all the blame will only fall on you if it doesn't succeed, so which is great. And with people who want to invest in the company or buy equity in our companies, we like to have those type of investors, which will give us a lot more control over how that money is allocated throughout the business, because we don't want to see misuse of funds and money allocated towards things that just we haven't seen profit in that way of thinking or that idea. So we try and tend to go towards ideas or way of marketing through means that we know will work, where we see numbers of success instead of taking so many risks.
How did you come together to bring Chica Luca?
Like this, la 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 la.
I think we met through common friends. I had some meetings with Daniel, and then we eventually all of us met, and we kind of really found instantly that we had the same vision to kind of bring our experiences that we've had living and working throughout the world, and bringing the influences in food and the drama and emotional connect we have with food to a common place and share these experiences with other people. I think that's how it all came about.
So is there a role division when it comes to Chika Luka, or you do everything
He's
together?
in charge and I eat. Well, you're here on the day-to-day and
Yeah.
also the creation of this entire place. So between him and it's really him and Daniel are the brainchildren behind this entire.
So I think Sunny, kind of we all do a lot of stories and sessions around inspiration and what works, what doesn't, and the brand direction and the brand styling definitely comes from Sunny's opinions
From
and
my brain.
the creative mind. But yeah, we kind of execute. We help her execute the vision, and we collectively brainstorm a lot of what will work, what won't. I contribute on the hospitality industry expertise, and then of course Daniel and Sunny have a lot of how to put in the glamour and the right.
This one is for you. You spoke about the hospitality industry. Could you give us a broad outlook on what it looks like in India right now, and how are you going to approach it?
So no, obviously the industry has been on a strong rebound and boom since post-COVID. We've seen all segments grow, from coffee shops to fine dining. There's a huge upsurge in the tier 2 markets, tier 3 cities as well. So our plan with Chika Loka, obviously, so we've started in Noida, right? So we want to lead in the markets that are up and coming. We want to create this product which is very accessible. It's accessible luxury. This is where the market is headed because incomes are growing. So we want to have accessible luxury products. So this is how we are positioning Chika Loka, and we are expanding to multiple cities, tier 1 and tier 2, from Ludhiana to Goa to Hyderabad to Chandigarh. We have all the cities in the works. So I think it's a great time to be in the industry, and this industry, of course, is high. It's capital intensive, high risk, but high risk, high reward.
Yeah, but I also think that with the restaurant industries, that you really do have to move with what's happening in that moment. And if you don't, you're a restaurant that's just going to become stale and stagnant. So that definitely is something that we will be working on as far as, like we have a live stage where we can have performances and like really engage with the customer that comes in. So it's not just, we're not just coming in to eat, we're here for an experience. On top of great food, on top of great drinks, now we have experiences with, live acts, live shows, and really be able to cater to our ever-changing market.
Thank you very much, Sahil. Thank you very much, Sunny.